Hi everybody. So I am really excited to come to you today and talk to you about my Jingle Joy collection and the live workshop that we'll do together on December 12th. So I am using the November-December catalog here. And in this catalog, you will find all kinds of things that go with the Jingle Joy collection. So I have taken the sticker sheet and these 6 sheets here, you get 2 each of double designs, the PML cards, coordinating cardstock, some Jingle Joy die cuts, and some extra white daisy cardstock to create some amazing cards and layouts. I love the colors that are in here. It features that new flamingo and clover is in here, which really pops. These non-traditional Christmas colors are so fun to work with. So if you go through this catalog just a few more pages, you'll also see some other things that'll be coming up, your mix-in collection, but you'll see this really fun stamp set called Gnome for Christmas. And I've gone ahead and used this in both my cards and my layouts, which I think is really fun because while it's geared for more of cards or smaller scrapbooking, I have shown you how you can use it on your 12 by 12. So this is so fun. Here is all of the amazing thin cuts that you get. So you get 1 thin cut for each one of the gnomes, a present, a bow, some holly, a little tree, a star, and a little candy cane. I have loved using all of these thin cuts in stamp set. I mean, just look how much use I've gotten out of these. So I've created 8 pages and 10 cards. So let's get started in looking at some of the other supplies that I've used. I've also come in with those thin cut rectangle set, and I will primarily use the medium one for the cards and some of the pages. And then I've also come in with these fancy border thin cuts, and I've used this, as you'll see, to make a nice and pretty snow hill on one of the pages. So, and these 2 right here are found in our core catalog. All right, so let's get started by going over the beautiful artwork, and then we'll talk about how you get signed up and all of those fun things. So I have 8 cards, and you may have seen some of the pictures from there. And so I also incorporate into here a lot of little embellishments that are beautiful accents. So you can see that I've created a fun beard with some diamond stickles, and I've used some liquid pearls here. I've kind of smashed that down for like a little button on the bow. That's the ballerina. This is the white pearl. Super cute. You can see that thin stitched rectangle right here for our base, and that stitching just adds an extra little oomph to this. You can see I've taken the star from our stamp set and I've given that hat some detail, and I've colored all of these, believe it or not, with our watercolor based inks, and a shimmer brush and watercolor brush. So hey, you know, lots of fun techniques that we're going to learn in here. Here's another one of our cards. Again, we're decorating his beard, we're coloring with the shimmer brush, we're popping up things. This is a PML card, and again, you'll see that thin cut rectangle. You'll see both pieces being used here. The liquid pearls are so fun for a realistic beard. I've added a little ballerina here for the holly. Again, here's that thin cut that we're going to get a lot of use out of. Just different ways to decorate these gnomes and paint them and color them in and create some very pretty cards. You can see these are the coordinating cardstocks that goes really well with this pattern set. You can see we've popped them up. We've done some little dovetails on one of these. Again, those beautiful shimmer brushes and stickles help really make these cards pop. So if you have those in your stash, you're good to go. Otherwise, you'll have to add those to your cart too, because they are a must-have. Again, we've used that little tree. How cute is he? We've brought in that thin cut again. We've got our pattern paper and cardstocks coming in with the really pretty ornament and lights strings. All of the cards I have made, I have left blank on the inside, but plenty of ideas for you to do on the inside for your own personalization. We've popped up, there's that thin cut again. I'm telling you, we are going to use the thin cut and you are going to love every little aspect of it. We've colored the lights in. I'm going to show you how we do that in our class. In our workshop, I'm going to show you how to add these little sparkles of stars on here. I'm definitely going to show you the ink blending for the cards, creating our own borders with stamps. Lots of detail in here, second generation stamping, creating a focal point with stamped images. Again, here's that thin cut. And here is our last card, number 10. You can really see how beautiful those pearls work for creating an extra added oomph to your cards. Aren't those cute? And so those are primarily used with that beautiful Gnome for Christmas thin cut and stamp set. So I really, really love that. And then of course our detail was in that middle rectangle stitched die. Okay, so now let's move on to the pages, which are beautiful. So I've done a couple of cool techniques on these pages here. So as you can see, and I'll move some of these over just a hair so that you can get the full effect in the camera. As you can see here, I've come in with some distressed oxide ink, and I'll show you how to do the splattering and how to create all of these fun little splatters in the background. I've used that sticker sheet here for the title. It's really big, so I've popped it up and I've done some layering underneath. I've come in with those stickles again and really embellished. You've got some thread, embellishing thread here if you so want to add that. That's extra. This is just extra. We've got those really fun die cuts, chipboard die cuts, and you can see it was meant as a tag and I've just trimmed it down to create that. I've come in with that stamp set from the Gnomes and I've created just a little accent detail all the way around, and then you can also see it stamped tone on tone here for the cardstock. I've used the PML cards on almost everything, and you can see here where I've used it for creating some really neat journaling area and accenting those with those stickles again. I've got a really cool technique on how to create those tipped lights. Do you remember the tipped lights when we were kids and whatnot? So here's some beautiful, beautiful pages. Another page that's come in, I'm going to show you what we call the eclipse effect. So we'll make that with that thin cut that I talked about, that rectangle. So you can see it over here on this page. We're going to talk about paper piercing and how we've got this Gnome's hat out of a PML card. We're going to bump up some things and add some stickles to them. Liquid pearls. We're going to give the beautiful ornaments some string to hang from. And here is where I come in with that really pretty hill right here that you see, okay? And we are going to create snowbanks, and you can see those snowbanks right down here. So I've created a really long one and then a short one, you know, to kind of fill in those gaps. And then I've taken that gnome and he's sitting in the snow with his presents. And I've done the same thing on this page. And so we're going to do all of that together. Again, I've brought over some stickles and created a little funness. I've added some stickles to this tree over here. And then there's those chipboards again. So we use everything over and over. Here's another layout. I love the colored textured paper on here. We've come through and really done a good job of accenting. This is a sticker. I will show you how to take the stick away and pop it up and make it look like chipboard like it looks here. This is a sticker. We've done the same thing with it. We've created our own presents. And so really lots of fun things to do on this page also. This page holds lots of pictures, and we can add some flip flaps here to extend that even further. I've given the reindeer sticker here a little liquid pearl in that ballerina color to help tie in with the rest of it, a little Rudolph look, if you will. And for our final page, I've really gone out here. This sticker right here was huge. This E attached to the top of the S, and it just took up so much space. So I really wanted to focus it. I really wanted to use it. So what I did was I followed the curve and cut it out and made a nice title over here. We've got a flip flap right here on this side, and we've used another one of those PML cards. You can see we've got some highlighted photos going on over here. We're using the stickers to kind of bring all of those Polaroid features in. And down here, you could either do 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 little pictures through here, maybe like 4 or 5 of them, or I've gone ahead and bumped it up and made them 3 by 3. And then you'll see over here, we've got that gnome again. We're going to do some more paper piercing. Those chipboards have found their way into this layout, and those stickles and stickers are something to be so excited over. So let's talk about how you get signed up. All you have to do is, if you are watching this, you are on my blog, so go back through and grab the little link that says register here. Once you register, then you'll want to place an order on my website of $45 or more. That gets you in all the supplies that you need, and there's a shopping list. You'll want to find that. Everything is right here on the blog post. All the shopping lists, the links, everything you need is right here. So you'll do your shopping on my website, and it needs to be through me. If you're a VIP customer, you'll earn 15% on that $45, and you need to spend $45 before any VIP credits are used. So if you spend $55 and you have $10, that's perfect, because you hit that price point of $45, and that gains you free entrance into our Zoom class on Facebook. So we will do this live via Zoom, and I will stream it to Facebook so that you can record and watch replay whenever you want. We'll do our cutting together prior to that, and then on Saturday, December 12th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we will put all of these projects together. So the week prior, we'll cut everything out together in our Facebook group day by day, a little at a time, and then Saturday comes, we will just take our time and we'll put all of these beautiful projects together. We'll learn all of the cool techniques that I have faced here with you, and you guys are gonna have a blast and some amazing projects to take home. So I am so excited to introduce all of this to you and to build your stash with some amazing things that you will see coming forward and new kits of the month as we go on. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to me. Otherwise, it has been a pleasure, and I will see you in class on the 12th. Bye.